Well, Elvis was #1 last year, and Forbes is tipping a comeback from the King, even this long after his death. Well, our culture editor, Mark Beech, joins me now for a closer look. And Mark, just talk us through the numbers, first of all.
They are extraordinary. There is the fact that we're so many years after the death. In terms of the age he would have been now, he would have been 525 in hand dog years. But it's a long time after, and here he is. He's still riding high. We had Michael Jackson doing very well this last year. It looks like we'll have a return for the true king, as many people would see him, based on marketing, sponsorship, rather than record sales. He's doing very well indeed.
So, Mark, where's the actual money coming from?
Not so much from the record sales. There are some good ones out there, but they're coming from things like sponsorship for Hershey, where there's a new Hershey bar which has got the Elvis name on. He signed up deals through his various companies to have things with American Greetings, the greeting card people. And also, very interestingly, then there are a number of other projects coming through for Elvis musicals with Cirque du Soleil and people of that sort.
Is Elvis fading? Do you listen to Elvis? I mean, I would probably jiggy if I hear it, but I wouldn't maybe buy the album.
Not so much these days, although I was listening to the 4-CD set which has just come out to mark this anniversary. It's called Good Rockin' Tonight. It's on Sony Legacy, and it is a pretty good compilation if people want to remember the King.
Do you see the younger kids getting in tune to it? I mean, is there going to be a revival of Elvis songs?
According to Sony Legacy, most of the people who are buying it were born after Elvis died, so they're people who are coming into Elvis for the first time. So I think it could go on for a fair bit yet, yeah.
Mark, what should an Elvis investor buy?
Well, certainly you do not buy anything like the rhinestone handbags at $39.99.
Or
yeah.
you do.
Yes, depending on how you feel about it. But you could certainly invest in any of the remasters. Then the 60s remasters are not so good, but the 50s are extraordinary. They've got just about every track of Elvis that really show why he was the true king. Yeah, so that would be a good starting point. But don't go out and buy yourself a $200, which is now being offered in a sort of rather tacky gold version of his jukebox, which is just appalling. So
right, Stone. Mark, I'll interrogate you on that. Well, that's it.